In today's video, I'm organizing my bits because my bits are often laying all over my workshop and I have no real organization system in place. I want all my bits stored in one place. That is the objective for today. But as always, I want maximum storage with easy accessibility while sacrificing as little space as possible because obviously in my single garage workshop, I don't have a lot of that. So I have to get a little bit creative with the design. Right, so the idea is to assemble a 3-tier storage system that will incorporate 4 backboards onto which I can install custom bit holders to store and organize my bits. But to get the footprint as small as possible, the first tier will fold open to the left, exposing the second, and the second will fold open to the right, exposing the third. Or, well, that's the idea. We'll see how it works. To assemble the 3 tiers of this project is fairly straightforward. I'm simply nailing 4 planks together to create a frame or an enclosure. Into each one of these enclosures I'm going to install a backboard, and onto this backboard I will install my custom bit holders. But for each tier the backboard is installed at a different point. Now once the unit is assembled, I'll explain the reasoning behind this. I'm keeping it simple when it comes to the assembly of the boxes or the 3 different tiers because there's no need to overcomplicate it. Okay, so I'm going to speed through the assembly of the 3 separate tiers because they are very similar. As mentioned, the biggest difference is the backboard placement. With the middle tier, the backboard is installed slightly off center, so I am able to install bit holders on both sides and so potentially double up the storage capacity of this tier. As always, I will be posting plans for this project on my plans website, so if you want to get your hands on that and you want to support the channel, you can check out the link in the description of this video. Okay, so this is now my bit storage box, and physically it's not very big. It's going to go up against the wall, but I do intend on storing a lot of drill bits or bits inside this box. When I open the first door of the box, I have 2 backboards that I can use to mount custom bit holders, and this will likely be the bits that I use most often. If I open the second door, there is 2 more backboards that I can use to install custom bit holders, probably the bits that I don't use as often. So in this small footprint, in this small cabinet, I have 4 backboards that I can use to install drill bit holders. You will also notice that each compartment is built at a different depth, and that is because I want to group bits together that require the same amount of space in terms of depth to be stored. For the bit holders, I went with a 3D printed option. I could have made them out of wood or some other material, but I have the facilities to print them, so why not? Now, because I know this question is probably going to come up, I use a PRUSA Core One 3D printer. Why? Because it is user-friendly and it delivers great results, or great quality prints. Now, in the past, I used to struggle a lot with warping, and since making the change, it seems like this printer has that very much under control, and I think it's mostly thanks to the active chamber temperature control. So if you want to know more about this printer, I will link it down below if you want to check it out. Now I will be adding the 3D print files for the custom bit holders I designed for my bits to the plans post to download for free. If you want to get your hands on these, you can follow the link in the description of this video to the plans post. On the plans post, there will be a link to download or get your hands on these files. So that is pretty much my 3-tier 4 backboard bit storage box with the custom bit holders installed. So this is the deepest of the 4 backboards, and that's why I'm using it to store bit sets that go up to a large diameter. The door is the second deepest backboard, I guess, and that is why I'm using it for my router bits and a few other odds and ends that require that space. So this backboard is installed at about 20 mils or less than 1 inch, and it is for items that don't require a crazy amount of space in terms of depth. For some of the bit holders, instead of focusing on individual bits, I am making holders for, well, entire or existing bit boxes. That means that I can either remove individual bits when I want to use it, or when I want to use the entire set on the go, I can remove the entire set. Okay, so that is my bit and cutter storage box. All my bits stored in a fairly small footprint with easy access and with custom 3D printed bit holders. In this box I have all the bits stored, or bit sets, that I use in my workshop, and when opening it up I can almost immediately spot the bit that I may need. Now this is not going to be the final spot for this box. I'm going to rearrange my workshop so that my drill press, drills, router and this box is all stored or grouped together. And that's pretty much it. Everything stored in this box now has a place and I know exactly where to find it, so I don't have to look for it in the future. I think this is a pretty nice addition to my workshop, but what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Then as for what's next, well, I will be jumping back in with my mitre planer bench, so if you want to see that and you aren't subscribed yet, you should do that now. On a bit of an unrelated note, in 2026 I am finally going full-time with YouTube, so you guys can expect more frequent videos. And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back as soon as I can with some more videos, but for now, as always, thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Cheers.